Welcome, DJ Pun.
I'm a St. Mary's College student who happened to just follow the path of music, so that's how I became DJ Pun.
St. Mary's College student is a DJ.
Yeah. I already tried the academic thing. I even attended UE after school and I just wasn't into it now, and my heart was always into the creation and the promotion of artists and, and media. And that led me to the path I'm on right now.
We do not generally value people who are not academic or who are not in the traditional kinds of professions. How did Trinidad music come about?
I was always a lover of dancehall and reggae. Despite being in the soca island, my bigger sisters used to listen to dancehall albums, reggae albums. So going to school, I used to hear them play it, and I would grow a liking for it. So I started to follow the Jamaican culture in terms of getting the music, following the style of playing the music until we start to record artists down here who doing the similar style. And like in the earlys, when he was recording the dancehall, we used to be hearing men saying, "Yeah, boy, Trinibad, Trinibad." And I was like, this thing can't really catch if they call it Trinidad dancehall. That goes sound like we trying to do dancehall from Trinidad. Being the architect, I know how to create brands and promote things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a mix of all the local dancehall songs that are out right now and call it the Trinidad mix. And as it dropped, it went viral all over the world. It's like, yo, Trinidad mix, Trinidad mix. So it went from that to a Trinidad movement now. It started in like 2017 with like Prince Swanee. He had some popular songs like Go For Them.
When I checked on YouTube, I see that Trinidad gets 2.2 million views.
Yeah, some songs have 10 million views.
What do you think generates that level of engagement?
We in the era of social media. We in the era of the Gen Zs, as they say. So the more extreme your content is the more traction it will get. So Trinidad is a place with high crime. So when these guys think about things going on in the environment, it's sparking interest, plenty stuff that happen in the ghetto, you only hear through the songs. So people want to hear what's going on, they want to see what's going on now. And I think that's what already sparked the fire right now.
But there seems to be a view that Trinidad music is encouraging crime.
As people, we tend to play this blame game rather than take that same energy to find a solution. If somebody with a little sense was to sit them down in a round table and say, okay, well, let's watch the crime stats for the last few years. Did the crime this year double? Did the crime triple since Trinidad, or has there always been crime? Like soca artists die from gun violence. R.I.P. Blazer Dan. Nobody make no fuss. I think Chinese laundry or one of them get shoot in his face. Nobody make no raps. But right now, the plan is to blame Trinidad. Not solve crime, Blame Trinidad now,
If you were in a position of power, what would you do to ensure that Trinidad has a more positive engagement?
All right, so music is music and nonsense is nonsense. That is what I believe. So if I was in charge, I would have held certain production houses for putting out certain content that glorifying certain things more than the music. Okay, you're singing about this and you're singing about that, but you have a limited still now. Like if you watch Jamaicans, they would sing the thing too because we play it on the radio. But they know the limit to let me do say this in a song. They want people they want to go viral, so they're saying the most craziest things and they're not really studying the repercussions now. So if I was in charge, I would control a little bit of the direction the production houses go now, because they need a little guidance.
What do you think we need to do to get the music industry to expand?
Well, I think the stakeholders or whoever is the round table, they need to bring in different divisions because in Trinidad, there are many genres besides soca. They have people doing hip-hop, R&B, jazz, afro soul. Yes, it have a soca industry and carnival, but it have from Ash Wednesday to Carnival Monday, there's nothing. There's a big gap when we could promote other genres, probably create some avenues or activities in the ghetto to get the youth a little more, get them some incentive music programs where they could get a stipend. I think the creative sector ought to just invest a little more into the youth now.
And investing in the youth means that our long term is going to be very different and very positive. How long have you been a DJ?
I have been a DJ professionally, I would say 2007. But I've been doing it for the love since 1999.
How did your parents feel about you being a DJ?
Oh gosh, well, so here it went. My mother was a very stern woman, academically inclined. She had scholarship and this and that. So of course, she made sure I do good to go seminaries. When she realized I wasn't into the academics, she was kind of, boy, forget this music thing. Because in the earlys, I was doing it for the love, not the business or the money. So I wasn't even learning the business. So she seen me all these years just doing this thing and then making no money until a day. One of her co-workers was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, your son is DJ Pun?" She's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Wow, your son is a big DJ." And from that day on, my mom's was like, "Yeah, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to see you stick to what you love and you make something of yourself." All right.
And if you had to speak to a mother or a father today whose child is not going down the academic road and they want to go down this creative road, what would you tell them?
Well, I think all parents should observe the kids and see where their interest is. So as a kid coming from school, you must know what they like doing. Whether they like building up things or drawing or painting or playing game, and foster your child interest now, like whatever your child like doing, try to teach them how to turn it into a business because not everybody into the academics now. I can tell that for sure from my experience.
What would you like our population to think about when they hear Trinibad?
I would like them to think action music. The same way we just hear like Mission Impossible and think, hey, we don't know what our show is about. John Wick, that's the kind of music it is because the topics and the tempo, the rhythms, it's upbeat now, it's gator. So I would like them to think of it as just action music. And also, I would like them to support the artists and them when they're singing good music as well. When I say good, I mean uplifting music. Because the artists, them, remember, they're trying to make money. So when they pour these positive songs and they don't get any traction, they go back to singing the violent song because I sing a violent song, you get any views and the bookings one time. So what they go do if they have to make a living from this thing, So I think we, even myself, we should invest more in supporting the artists who singing uplifting music now because once they realize they could make a living from it, they will sing it.
As we bring this interview to a close, what would be your key message to the audience?
The main thing is just do the right thing. If everybody do the right thing, the place will be so much better. From the top of the top, from the investors, the politicians, the police, the Coast Guard, the army, the teachers, everybody, just do the right thing and you'll see how we will flourish. But unfortunately, people like to do the wrong thing. So once we do the wrong thing, we get the wrong results.
Thank you ever so much, DJ Pan, and all the best as you continue with Trinibad music.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So right now, the thing is to blame Trinidad for the crime. Does Trinidad bring in the weapons? Do we manufacture the weapons? No. Before Trinidad, was there crime? Yes. Rather than playing the blame game, let's find solutions. From the top to the bottom, if we all do the right thing, we get the right results. So all investors, politicians, the police service, the teachers, the kids, all of us do the right thing to get the right results. Trinidad mix.